actual maker's name.
That would
It's
be,
not a marking, it says who made it. So then you go to Google and you put it into Google.
that's my best
Now this is
tool.
research for all the rest of you people. You know? It's not the way I conduct research, but you just keep Googling and see what turns out. So now you've got this, and you put this in and you find out that this may be French, and you're not sure when. So when was the company actually in business?
I'm thinking around World War II, but I forget. It's been a while since
It's been a while since you Googled?
Yeah.
And now that page is gone and you didn't save your history and you're not really sure what to do now.
I'm
You know, I was
working on
educated
my
in the time
PhD.
prior to Google. Yeah, let me remind you how you're not. I got to remind a lot of you. So I'm talking to the New York Times yesterday in O'Hare Airport because they're interviewing me. And you know, they want to interview me and they need a source. But you know what? They don't want to put that I'm Dr. Laurie Verderame. They just want to put that I'm Laurie Verderame. I said, don't quote me. Really? Yeah, don't quote me. If I'm important enough to quote, I'm important enough for you to show my credentials. Right? Because I'm not just Laurie Verderame anymore. I'm Dr. Laurie Verderame. Which is why you called me in the first place. Right? Fake news. President Trump could be right. I'm just saying, I think if you want to know about someone who is an expert, you want to know what their credentials are. Because there are people who walk around and just go, I'm an expert, I'm an expert, I'm an expert, and they're not. Most of them are doing their research from Google. Your pieces are indeed French. They are indeed from about 1920, not 1940. And value on this button is about $35, and value on these other two buttons are about $15 each. What did you pay at the estate sale, which is really just a yard sale where the owner's not around anymore to make change?
I bought the whole estate, so I don't have...
You bought every single thing in the house.
Right.
How much did you pay for every single thing in the house? Did you give them one flat number?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, probably $400.
Probably $400 for everything in the house. Everything in your house goes for $400.